Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker.
Breaker is midi. Can he break Braun Breaker tonight?
We'd see a kick out there.
What started out a few short weeks ago with a few choice words has turned into an all-out blood feud between them.
This is a level of aggression that few take it to, but when they do, it's all-out war. Omos with a vice-like grip on his opponent.
Oh, having his way with his opponent. Now Omos needs to end this.
He kicks out somehow. Beats the count, and that was a little too close. Oof, that'll teach the show. Well, he got kicked in the midsection a number of times. I hope he doesn't have a broken rib.
That's certainly possible.
No doubt about it. This superstar is in a great deal of pain, struggling to catch his breath.
I mean, I'm honestly surprised he's walking out here on his own strength. He is hurt.
Division.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
3 women quite her way or as she planned. Do you think she'll be able to keep her emotions in check here tonight?
I think so, Cole. Most of Io's outbursts tend to happen either after the match or backstage. So Io should be able to keep her cool here and channel any frustration that might come up. Free herself from the triangle. Left hands fighting desperately, and she's free. Deconstructing the knee there.
Hoping to compromise knee joints.
2. Sonya Deville wins.
Here is your winner, Sonya.
An off night for Io Sky.
This was definitely not the way Io saw things going down.
Time for the genius of the Sky to formulate a new game plan.
Byron, you are definitely not ready for Asuka.
Oh, hold on, Michael. Maybe on a good day.
No, not on your best day. But for once, there's no shame in that.
The mind games of Isla Dawn have already begun as she casts a disturbing gaze out on the WWE Universe.
Dawn is, well, she's slightly unhinged.
Refusing to give up.
Corey, any tips for taking down Isla Dawn?
Yeah, Cole, don't buy into Dawn's mind games. Sure, she's got that whole spooky, witchy vibe going for her, but at the end of the day, she's just a hard-hitting fighter from some. Focused attack on the arm, not a good situation.
Going to be hard to fight back after this.
Can she counter? Yes, she does it, but has the damage been done?
Inverted face lock.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
Dawn can taste it now.
2. No, she hit down. But the back elbows ends that. Whoa. Cobra clutch. Into a slam.
Isla Dawn demonstrating the power of the dark side. It's a matter of wills now, as these women have reached a pivotal point in this match. Inverted face lock into an elbow drop. Will that stop Asuka?
2. Amazing.
You can never underestimate the will.
Uh-oh. What an elbow drop.
Right to...
Look at this, Byron.
Figure 4 head scissor, draining all the energy out of the opposition.
Asuka, I've never seen her in this deep trouble before. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Into the pin. Could be over for Dawn. Cover!
Big victory for this superstar who is apparently summoning someone to the ring, and the loser of this match still fighting. Oh, now we got company. Now it's 3-on-1.
This is a mugging. Yeah, just an all-out assault. Completely uncalled for.
Tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, Finn Balor, JD McDonough, Dominic Mysterio, and Liv Morgan, the Judgment Day.
Look and hate them.
And show just what they can do between those ropes.
Never underestimate the LWO because they are a talented force to be reckoned with.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Placing him in the corner.
Oh, double shot block. Has him staring at the lights.
Cover. That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here are your winners, Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro, the LWO.
And a big-time victory for this tag team here tonight.
Well, that is quite an introduction from Kaiser, introducing Gunther and espousing their mission statement.
What makes the pairing of Gunther and Ludwig so scary is Kaiser.
54 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
There is no getting between Drew McIntyre and his goals. Whether the WWE Universe
Try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Flashbang kicks from the Scottish Warrior. Drew McIntyre doing what he does best against Gunther.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Well-placed elbows looking to escape. Isn't enough to overcome Gunther.
Shoulders are down. He kicked out at two.
What an amazing level of fight still left in Gunther.
And now McIntyre's at a loss as his mind races.
Will Drew close this out? Snap headbutt. Oof. McIntyre.
Here's the cover. Does he have it? Drew McIntyre gets the win.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
An absolute battle with the Scott.
Incoming!
Did you guys feel the rumble from that impact?
He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap.
Claymore connects. Tag division has been extremely competitive as of late. Every duo looking to show why they run things around here.
And I'd say he's probably a little more motivated than usual to pick up victory.
Well, tonight, Axiom and Frazier will need to be on the same page.
I agree, Saxton. They are an excellent team, but they're always seemingly at odds with each other. For Axiom, never short on confidence. They do believe they are the best team around. Now, trampling the opposition. and just eating a knee on the reversal.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Enziguri! Boom! Frazier may be thinking high risk.
If this lands, it's over.
Phoenix splash!
Is that going to decide it for Nathan?
2. Tag team wins the match and the celebration now underway.
I'm checking on after suffering.
Wait. Come on now, what's this all about? Steel chair attack.
I don't get this. You win the match and now you beat up the losers afterwards? This is
Celebrating
disgusting.
tonight's win with a massacre.
Social media has been buzzing since this match was announced, and I think the competitors plan on delivering on that hype.
And 32 pounds, Channing Stacks Lorenzo.
Their business venture booming. But Tony and Stacks always want more.
And a big knee drop.
Oh, felt the full force of that one.
And into the cover. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Channing Stacks Lorenzo.
And surely this is a win Stacks won't soon forget.
Making his bones, Stacks has to be a made man after this one. And a big knee drop.
Oh, felt the full force of that one.
And into the cover. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Channing Stacks Lorenzo.
And surely this is a win Stacks won't soon forget.
Making his bones, Stacks has to be a made man after this one.
T Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Roxanne.
T Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Roxanne.
Now, each member talks a big game, but they also back it up inside the ring. You can't look past the metaphor. You can't keep them down, and you can't keep them out.
Technical mastery, power.
So knock your teeth out and keep them as a souvenir.
You can feel Fallon's focus. She has an incredible intensity and is a one-woman ambush.
I've had the pleasure of calling a lot of Fallon Henley's matches, and I can tell you, she's a straight-up problem for any opponent. Here comes a real menace in the women's division, Jacy Jayne.
And from Tampa, Florida, Jacy Jayne.
Jacy is willing to do what's necessary and ready to be savage if she has to.
If she has
Looked as brutal as ever on that exchange.
Chikara balancing herself up on top. From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring. And Lash could be wasting time playing to the crowd.
Boom! Face first.
Oh my God!
Fallon Henley couldn't find a way out of that maneuver.
Brutal boot.
Shoulders are down.
Is this the end?
Shoulders up before two.
Amazing effort by her.
Oh, shoulder to the gut. Oh, look at this.
So ruthless.
What a pump kick.
team of JC Jane and Fallon Henley.
Tag team chemistry in full effect with these two superstars.
But even in defeat, Metaphor still looks so good.
Yeah, but Metaphor can't feel so good right now, Corey. This is not
For the very next show. Now we're talking.
It seems to be what the crowd wants too.
And he accepts. Next show, these two are gonna go at it.
He's made it clear who he wants to see.
Yeah, but the ball's not in his court.
Yeah, it looks like he's not getting the satisfaction tonight.
I don't think he's looking for satisfaction, just a face-to-face. This is nothing.
Way to the ring, representing the Street Profits from Akron, Ohio, B-Fab.
B-Fab already has shown such a brilliant mind as the manager for the Street Profits.
But she also has the strength and agility to become an in-ring success all by herself. Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
She executes the ambush.
And
Charlotte caught by the counter.
she's also reversing the momentum on her.
That's possibly the trigger for Fab to battle her way back into this.
And she's coming back to the ring now. Action has made it back to the ring, and we can officially start this match.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the refs got their hands full in this one. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Whoa, Charlotte waylays her.
Textbook leg sweep. Nicely done.
Cuts.
Flair delivering the chop. Followed by natural selection.
Fab wasn't ready. It could be over.
Charlotte Flair steps through. Here we go. Figure eight.
There it is. Figure eight locked in deep.
Nowhere for her opponent to go. Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. Really just laying it in.
B-Fab just getting knocked around.
Any of Fab's defenses have been pegged.
As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come and closes the door. That's got to crush your spirit.
A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around them. Quiet Possum! Quiet Possum! What a win! Charlotte with the victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
A surprisingly fast victory here tonight.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly worked.
I know she's early in her WWE career, but Bianca Belair already might be considered one of the best.
And here's the thing, she's
I want to be the one to tell her she doesn't. Look at her physique.
the living embodiment of star power.
WO.
Zelina's not showing any signs of slowing down.
Zelina was no stranger to success before, but now she seems destined for the top.
Nia Jax straight up runs things in the women.
This is a...
Up top high, but look at the well-placed elbows will force the counter and a great break. something here.
Getting tossed. He was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. He was only thinking about dominance. Into a face.
Didn't go to plan for Jax.
The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display. Jaded. Will Jade end this? Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up.
Cargill from behind with a double chicken wing, hoists her opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night.
And she executes Jaded. This could put a stop to Nia.
And the winners celebrating together. Great chemistry tonight.
These two are looking like a force to be reckoned with in the women's tag team division.
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane decision. You get caught sleeping, you deal with the consequences.
Referee signals for the bell, and we are finally underway.
These superstars are seeing red right now, gentlemen.
She's going for the cover. She's able to kick out with a barricade.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring. Looks like Blair is locked in on her opponent.
And they can't beat the count. Double count out.
£49, Damian Priest.
The size of Damian Priest, his intensity, he is easily one of the most imposing with a purpose. He looks fired up tonight.
I don't know if there's anyone in WWE who feeds off the heat of the moment quite like Owens.
Damian Priest
On a tour south of heaven. Priest was right on target.
2 count. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
Kevin Owens tapping deep into his reserves to remain in this matchup.
That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like he's letting that distract him from the task at hand.
Off the ropes and
And a big right. Whipping.
It looks like, yeah, he's donning the crimson mask after that move.
Priest with the elevated flatliner.
That's Damian unleashing some cold and methodical destruction.
Damian Priest, grip locked in.
With a set of heaven.
Nothing Owens can do now.
Makes the cover. And he's still in the game.
I honestly have no idea what is driving Owens right now. I'm not even sure he does either.
We're about to take a trip south of heaven. There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd.
Makes a cover.
Wait a second, where'd he come from? This superstar is laying waste to everybody.
What is it you always say, Graves? Got to have eyes on the back of your head.
At all times.
What a scene.